when pondering the question, leasing Ile Araba Almak Caiz, you have to dive deeply into both the financial and ethical dimensions. Most people see leasing as a smarter option to drive a new car without the pitfalls of ownership. However, it's crucial to consider the Islamic perspective, especially when it involves interest or riba, commonly associated in leasing contracts. Imagine leasing a car as entering a long-term rental agreement. You're paying to use the car without any ownership at the end. It appeals mainly to those avoiding vehicle depreciation or hefty upfront costs. You get a shiny car, but at what cost? This temporary feeling is accompanied by recurring payments that never lead to ownership. Here's the thing. Many believe that as long as the leasing contract doesn't involve hidden interest or excessive fees, it might align with Islamic finance principles. That means steering clear of contracts involving riba, which is strictly prohibited in Islam. It demands a close examination of the contract's terms and conditions. Now let's break down common pain points. Let's say you've leased a car for 3 years. You realize you're bound by mileage limits, ding charges for wear, and penalties for early termination. Suddenly, that flexible lease feels tighter than a winter coat from last year. The lack of ownership can feel like a perpetual cycle of payments. One of the toughest decisions is kind of like choosing between lease and buy. Leasing lets you access expensive models without the responsibility of owning them. However, the total cost often surpasses the initial purchase when you factor in all the hidden expenses over time. It requires a meticulous evaluation of long-term financial goals. Pro tip, before signing on the dotted line, demand complete transparency from the lessor. Request a detailed breakdown of fees. To look for contracts that permit terms aligned with Islamic financial principles. Consulting a financial advisor familiar with Islamic law might clarify the contract's permissibility, giving you peace of mind. The core dilemma, does leasing square with personal values and beliefs? Some argue it's akin to renting, while others suggest it veers towards financial entrapment via interest. Knowing it's a personal journey, understanding one's values against car ownership's evolving landscape is paramount. So try equipping yourself with all information before proceeding, and with outright purchase, it's like having a set asset, a car that's yours. So it grows older, but you can sell or trade it if needed. Leasing alternatively provides flexibility, but restricts ownership freedom, echoing themes found in many financial philosophies. Doing away this paradigm shift is crucial for informed decision-making right now. So I feel both of these continuously see. Life in Portland, with its laid-back vibes, prompts one to ponder faster yet smarter choices. However, my advice remains: proceed cautiously and mindfully, right? And delve into the specifics, interest calculations, buyback options, and so forth. And embrace a mindset focused on long-term beneficial decisions rather than chasing fleeting technology feats. Consider future coding trends. Electric car leases might lower emissions and redefine automotive industries. Embracing such alternatives could align better with broader goals of sustainability and responsible consumption. However, maintaining alignment with Islamic tenets remains top priority, focusing on life beyond immediate automotive desires. Ultimately, approaching this dilemma or any lease decision echoes back to aligning your financial path with broader personal ethics and beliefs, regardless of leasing choices or if you opt for ownership. Ensuring your decision traverses Islamic financial principles is vital for enhancing both spiritual and fiscal rectitude. Remember, making informed decisions is your strongest asset. A car may get you places, but peace of mind, free of financial entanglements, is priceless. As Scott from Portland would say, make sure that every turn in life drives you closer to your values and further from unnecessary complexities